Counter-Strike has always been more than just the plays. The headshots, the clutches, the aces, they live forever. But sometimes it's the voices in our ears that make those moments legendary. A single line, a scream at the right time can turn a highlight into history. These are the greatest caster freakouts of all time, the calls that defined Counter-Strike. Boston Major 2018. Map 3 Grand Final FaZe vs Cloud9. Score 14-15. If FaZe plant, the Major is over. Stewie is alone on B, flashes everywhere. He somehow lands shot after shot, denies the plant, and forces overtime.
But automatic's going towards A, nothing else is going on. He's got to go back, Stewie's on his own, but look at the time! Look at the time, there's 7 seconds to plant the bomb! They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play! Stewie's won the round, we're going to overtime!
Cloud9 have done it! How have they done that? They came back all the way! All the way!
The crowd erupts, and it sets up North America's only major win. That was a scream of hope. But sometimes casters freak out because they can't even believe what they're seeing. ESL won Cologne 2016. Na'Vi versus Fnatic Cash. Simple is trapped in heaven 1v2. He jumps down, no-scopes one, no-scopes the second.
Who's going to be the recipient? It is going to be Hiko. That's a big frag, but Simple is creeping. They see him with the AWP now, and the desperate play into B comes in. Smokes. You see double smokes in the same place there. Simple just jumping casually into the side. He's going to fall down again. What is this clutch from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
Dennis found a way to open the book back up. But Simple, I don't know, man. If he just comes in with that, there's nothing done.
It was a no-scope.
This is a major. The crowd is deafening. The call becomes as famous as the play itself. If that was disbelief, the next one is pure shock. Two words that still get quoted to this day. ESL won New York 2016. Virtus.pro versus Na'Vi Cobblestone pistol round. Snax dances around a box with a USP, hitting headshots one after another.
To just Snax. Does find one.
Oh, no.
Let's not leave him out of this. The Big Apple and Snax is hungry. He's got 1 kill already on the USP. Low HP as well on Guardian and Flamey. He's trying to bait them out, trying to get them into one-on-ones as he dances back and forth between the box. What a shot on Simple! Oh, Guardian, bye-bye! And it's on to Flamey. He's tapped it. Flamey's got a big... What in God's name is that from Snax? Unbelievable!
The Big Apple and Snax is hungry. It makes no sense, but it's perfect. The crowd laughs, cheers, and the line becomes immortal. Some freakouts are funny. Others are heartbreaking. The next one ended a miracle run. MLG Columbus 2016. Semi versus Liquid. Liquid are 1 round away from the grand final. A smoke blooms. Fallon fires blindly through it. 1 kill.
Push in, Fallon gets the spray shot anyway. What is
What?
What was that? Okay, well, one-on-one, but that... I don't even know what the hell that was. Oh, and he unscopes just as Kenny peeks. But did he really just no-scope wallbang Apex through smoke?
The caster's disbelief mirrors the fans. From disbelief to pure chaos, because the next time casters screamed, even they couldn't keep up with what was happening. MLG Columbus 2016. Same major, Semi versus Liquid Mirage. Liquid rush B at 15-9. Coldzera jumps off van and hits a double no-scope.
And Cold might be in trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him. He's got to hit these shots. We saw Fallen in this spot before, the same spot, but with much more utility to work with. Here he comes once again. The first base is a Dren. He's going to hit the ground there as Cold. Oh, what? A jumping double from Cold! What is going on right now? How does he do this? Cold is saved Luminosity with the AWP play. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartments.
The crowd explodes. Casters are screaming over each other. Coldzera, jumping double. What is that from Cold? The momentum flips. Luminosity win in overtime, then go on to lift the trophy, and Valve immortalizes it with graffiti on Mirage. But not every freakout comes from a superstar. Sometimes it's an underdog pulling off the unthinkable. PGL Crackout Asia Minor 2017. Renegades versus Tyloo. Cash. Nifty lands 3 wallbang op kills in 1 round, sealing the map.
The kill pop up in the feed, but he will have another crack at a shot, and this time he does deliver. Oh, Nifty! That is disgusting, and look where the bombs drop now as well. That he can see, and somebody's landed the scout shot. Now this round is back. Oh, Nifty! What the hell was that?
The casters are almost incoherent. He hits another unbelievable nifty. A play that came out of nowhere, remembered forever because of the chaos on the mic. If that was chaos, the next freakout was pure poetry. A single line that outlived the player himself. PGL Crackout 2017 Grand Final, Gambit vs Immortals, Inferno B site. Immortals plant in the back corner. Dosha throws a nade from CT spawn. It lands perfectly, burning their HP so they all die after time.
So Gambit has sent even more firepower there, bring more HP.
This is so smart. Oh, this is huge. Dosha's throwing a nade into the corner just as the bomb's gonna go off. They're both gonna go down. Get brained on. Dosha with the dunk. That's so smart.
I've never seen that before.
It wasn't even a clutch, but the call gave it immortality. Sometimes one kill gets the scream. Other times, it takes all 5. ESL Katowice 2018 Grand Final, Na'Vi vs Fnatic, Overpass. Guardian, alone with the op, pulls off a 1v5 in a BO5 Grand Final.
Play is suddenly the last alive.
Oh, this is a done round. Guardian now is the question as to whether he'll save the AWP. Good flashbang. Could get a couple more out of this one. And Fnatic are starting to crumble. What's going on? One player has found 3 kills. Guardian looking to ace this one out. This could be one of the best rounds of the entire tournament so far. 4 kills picked up. It's down to Crimped. This was a 5 versus 1 map. And he's got time as well.
He knows he wasn't in B, so he's got to be toward bathroom. Surely Guardian looks that direction with it. Down in position, Crim's not looking yet, and Guardian gets behind the box. That also means Crims will get closer to the site by the stairs. But Guardian will wait for this to go to time. Incendiary could be a factor, because if he puts it in front of Guardian, how does he work back in? It's gone toward the dumpster. That means Guardian knows exactly where to look!
It's the kind of casting that makes a highlight feel like destiny. But sometimes, casters don't just react. They create a line that becomes a meme on its own. ESL Pro League Season 14 2021. Heroic vs Liquid Inferno. Refrezh 1v5s to force overtime, then win the map.
CadiaN, burnt out, can't find a thing, Stewie and Fallen, making it happen, making Team Liquid be that semi-finalist. Refrezh, as good as he's been, as much as he's given us, this is a Team Liquid victory, teed up. He's on for a third. Napfly dead as well. Refrezh, how are you making this happen? Grim, the pit hero, the guy who's dug deep throughout this entire series to save that A-bomb site, has now got to come in clutch at B. Refrezh on for the ace in a 1-on-5 clutch. He's looking to keep his legacy in check. This never should have happened. It should have never been this close. Grim, his heart's racing, his heart's beating, but Refrezh can't find him. It's a guessing game. Stick on the bomb. Grim doesn't swing. He thinks it's a fake. Refrezh with all 5, and we're going to overtime.
The wordplay, the timing, the energy, it's everything a freakout should be. Still, one clutch stands above the rest. Not just because of the play, but because of the scream that went with it. ESL Pro League Season 13 Grand Final 2021. Heroic vs Gambit, CadiaN last alive with just a pistol, knifes one, op kills the rest, 1v4 for the title.
You heard about the CadiaN 1v4 with the P250?
I haven't heard of that. How does it go, Chad?
Well, it was a pretty important round. It was for the title.
He actually won it with just that P250. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Nobody was looking, and he managed to sneak his way all the way through the backlines here and shoot Shiro in the back of the head.
Right. And what did he do after that? That's nuts. So he actually shoots the AWP in the back of the head without anyone looking.
Gets the AWP and kills the guy CT.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's knifed him, and he's gotten away with the AWP. I'm starting to get nervous. There's no way. CadiaN, you can't win Pro League like this. You can't win Pro League like this. No way. Exile's left, 40 seconds, and the bomb's on A. Take your time, son. You're about to make the play of your career. He's thinking about ramp. Jumps
Saw him.
Exile gets the info. He just has to hit this shot, and he's done it for Heroic. The leader. Calling well above his years, clearing corners. Oh no! You're an animal! Heroic have done it, and I just can't believe it. 40% of their team, only together since February. And with nothing but a P250, Chad, I'm in disbelief. In the most competitive league in the world.
Machine and Sponge are going feral. He's done it! He's done it! The booth is shaking, the crowd is screaming, and Heroic win the league. This wasn't just a freakout. It was casting history. From Stewie's overtime miracle, to Simple's double no-scope, to Coldzera's wings, Snax's USP, Guardian's clutch, and CadiaN's 1v4 for the trophy. These weren't just plays. They were stories told live, voices cracking, microphones peaking. Counter-Strike is a game of highlights, but the best moments, they don't just happen on the server. They live forever because someone was screaming them into history.